And welcome back. I'm Gemma, a senior UX designer who's been working in the industry for over 10 years. Throughout my career, I've been able to work with multiple brands and companies. And today's video, we're going to review CareerFoundry's UX design program. We are going to cover things such as about the course, how it differs from others out there, and the overall cost. With that said, let's jump into the video. Oh, and don't forget to stick around till the end of this video because there will be a little discount. CareerFoundry offers a 100% online mentored program packed with a comprehensive learning experience which claims to take you from beginner level to landing a role as a UX designer. It also has some pretty big claims of a job guarantee and that the course is doable in 6 months or 10 months if you do it part-time. So what makes this program so effective? Well, unlike other online learning platforms, CareerFoundry offers a huge level of support, and that's something you really need within this industry. From day one, you get paid with both a mentor and a tutor, and these people will be there to support you and give you feedback and guidance along the way throughout the whole program. Also, a part of the program, once you've completed it, you will be able to interact with career specialists that will help you land that first role within your area. So let's take a look at what you learn. So within the program, you will be able to learn all the skills, all the tools, processes you need to become a UX designer. The course is also split up into 3 sections. First, you will take an introduction to UX design. This part of the program will take you through 8 tasks. This will lead up to one main project. You look at things such as user research, personas, wireframes, and more, and create a learning app. So let's take a look at what's in the intro to UX. You will look at things such as introduction to UX and design thinking, user research, user personas, information architecture, wireframing and prototyping, usability testing, presenting your work, and what's next. This bit of the program is relatively short, and you will be able to gain a good understanding of the basics within the UX industry. After this, you will be able to take a UX immersion course. This is a lot more in-depth than the introduction course, and it will take you longer to complete. You will learn things such as thinking like a UXer, understanding the user, foundational design, usability testing, UI design and implementation, and end-to-end design. You are able to see a more in-depth look into each section over on the CareerFoundry's website, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go and check that out. After you've completed your UX immersion course, you will then be able to pick a specialty, and you do have 3 to choose from. The options you have is voice user interaction design, UI for UX designers, front-end development for designers. Personally, I recommend taking the UI for UX designers. The majority of UX roles these days takes in consideration of both UX and UI into the same role. And that's even more true when you enter the product design industry and apply for things such as product designer roles. In these type of roles, you will be expected to do the UX side of things and the UI side of things. Even though my official title is Senior UX Designer, I am also responsible for the UI implementation, so UI is a very worthwhile skill to have. Courses themselves are pretty easy to follow. You'll get some content that you'll need to read, but it is laid out easy to understand, and you will also get some video-based content. At the end of every section, you'll have a quiz to take, and after each quiz, you'll have a task. CareerFoundry also offers examples of students' work, so you know the quality of work that you will be aiming for. Honestly, these students' work is way better than mine when I first started off in my first UX role. At the end of each task, you will then be graded by your mentor, and your mentor will also send you revisions so you'll be able to get the best possible outcome for your portfolio. This will allow you to graduate with a polished portfolio and personalized career coaching. All this sounds fantastic, so what are the costs? So how much does this course cost? Well, for me, it is more on the expensive side. Even though this is more on the expensive side, it does actually have a lot of features that we're going to cover in the next few minutes. But one of the biggest benefits is the dual mentor model. If you pay upfront, then this course is going to cost you about £5,605. But you do also have the option to pay monthly installments. And this means you'll be paying about £900 upfront and then £500 per month for the next 10 months. And that means the overall cost will then come in about £5,900. However, they do offer a money-back guarantee. Don't land a job in the first 6 months. CareerFoundry also offer a more flexible payment plan, and that can easily be set up by talking to a program advisor. So a lot of different options there to suit all different people's needs. What are my thoughts on the overall CareerFoundry UX design program? Do I think it's worth it? Well, for someone who's been working in this industry for the past 10 years, having access to something like this when I first started off in my career would have been super useful. I really like the fact that if you don't land a job in the first 6 months, then there is a guarantee to get your money back. That is a really great way to show that they truly believe within their program and they think it is really worth it. However, for me, this course is centered more around users. Even though we do serve the user, it is also a balancing act between users and business. Business is something that isn't covered within this course. So there is going to be some additional learning you're going to have to do on your own to truly understand user experience. But with that said, I do think this course is worth it if you are new to the UX industry and do not have a background in tech. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions, then please let me know in the comments below. If you're thinking about taking the CareerFoundry UX program, please check out in the link in the description below. That will give you a juicy 10% off the program when you sign up. CareerFoundry did in fact reach out to me to make this video. Thank you to CareerFoundry for sponsoring today's video. And if you are thinking about taking this program or you have taken this program, then please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know if there's anything else that you'd like me to review. And until next time, bye!